Greetings everyone and welcome to the SMOOREZ archive. These are just all my old videos that I took down that I am re-releasing with some slight edits here and there. Well, I hope you do get a kick out of my old content. Hello everyone and welcome back to yet again another video. Now this is a cheapo sneaker review, but this didn't come off DHGate, nor did it come off the internet at all. This pickup was found at my local flea market. I was there this morning, was having a look around, just blah blah blah, and I seen these on a table, and the guy there was like, "These are real," and I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that." And he said he wanted $80 for them, and I went, "Ah, man, 50," and he accepted it. And I was pretty happy because I wanted to get them. Okay, me being very optimistic, I think these might be real. Now, I don't know if that is entirely true. I have no idea. You guys are going to be the ones that are going to tell me. So the question is, did I pick up real Converse cross off-white sneakers at the flea market for $50 Australian, which is about 35, 36, 37, 38 US, depending on currency, inflation, all that sort of stuff? I really don't know. Here they are. They are unfortunately not going to fit me. The reason is because they're size 5.5, which is tiny. Yeah, but I've just got them for the whole sake of just going around them. We'll have a look around them, see what they look like and all that sort of stuff. The first thing that immediately I went, nah. The whole left and right on the toe box, or the toe cap, or the toe thing. And I'm like, but this is the right sneaker, and this is the left. Turns out that's how it's supposed to be, because then you've got this on the back there that's upside down. I'm like, no, that's not supposed to be. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's start with, it says it's the left one, but it's the right one. So we get the classic Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star high top sneaker that has been around for God knows how long, 1917 to be exact. Thank you very much. Having a look at that there. This is also the meshed area here. It's translucent. See? It's not transparent, it's translucent because you can kind of see through it. But there's the off-white text there. It's a little scratchy in some areas, but what I'm seeing online, it does actually look kind of scratched anyways. We do have the off-white little orange tag there. There's the stitching, which maybe that little bit there is a little off, but the tag looks fairly good. Coming around to the mids here, these are very small, so I don't have to go wee. It's just kind of like, yeah, look, you can see it all in one shot there, but I don't see any glue marks or anything like that. The stitching along there, going all the way up. This all seems correct. Actually, let's look at it this way. It's slightly slanted, slightly. This here also throws me off a little bit, this vulcanized area, because I'm going to refer back to the pictures again. Yeah, see, from what I'm seeing on the pictures, this text is supposed to be up just a little bit further. This wording's supposed to just come down a little tiny bit just there. The back tab says, yep, Converse All-Star. I mean, it's upside down, so just use your imagination. But like all the mesh and stuff feels pretty good. There's the bottom, the outsole. We have Converse All-Star just there with US 5.5. And then all the grip, which is actually really grippy. I mean, that's nothing new. A lot of cheap sneakers are usually very grippy, but this one feels all right. It's also very, very light, which is to be expected, I guess. And these actually have, wait for it, there you go. It says shoelaces on it. Does that look fine? Maybe not. They're a little bit too small to exactly tell what's going on. There's the Converse logo there on the tongue, which has leather on the back here, which all feels nice and all that sort of stuff. Let's undo these shoelaces, actually. Get a better look at them. Although it's very hard to tell, there is a lot of different colors going on here. So you got this ice blue here, then you've got this sort of, it's like the most lightest blue ever with a tint of green, if that makes sense. And then this area here is pretty much white. That there obviously is translucent, so it's, yeah, you can just see right through it. And you've got the white area. And then you've got this leather around here, around the lining of the sneaker here, which that's, yeah, all leather presumably. So looking at the tag on the tongue here, we have made in Vietnam, men's 5.5, 7.5 women's, Euro 38. Oh, that's tiny. I mean, that looks pretty solid. Let's go for a Nike tag, for example. Usually on the really crappy ones, you can tell how bad they are and they're just all wonky and stuff. This is straight as an arrow. I mean, it's not that hard to print, you know, a tag and stuff, but I wonder if those codes are correct and everything. I don't know, it just looks, it looks good. That is a little, okay, so maybe looking at this a little further, I'm starting to sort of go, okay, these aren't really the best looking things in the world, but hey, at least I found them at the market, you know? Yeah, that stitching along there just doesn't really look good. Then we have the, how does one address this? The inside out, upside down, inside inverted Converse inside thing. That'll do. Yeah, that's inside of there, which looks fair looks exactly the same as the one on the outside. You can just see right through it. You wouldn't want to just put your foot in here. You'd have to wear some sort of a sock or something like that. That's just so weird. Anywho, actually, am I seeing glue? Am I seeing glue along there now? All along here? Or am I just imagining things? I think I'm seeing glue. All right, these are definitely reps for sure. 100%. 100%. Hey, if they were real, could have been cool. Would have been happy. But obviously not that lucky. We have a single piece of yoga mat foam here, which has, this is going to be fun to say, 17HCTA07UF1A4-6AR. Fair enough. Made in Vietnam. And then we have the 10 on there, and then we have the spiky bits here, which has been on the Presto. It's been on the, oh, was it on the Blazer? I can't remember. It's been on a few of them. Looking at the cross stitching as well, yeah, it's pretty solid for the most part, to be fairly honest. There's some sort of weird little thing going on there. Oh, no, it's fine. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Actually looks fairly clean in there. I really don't know. Honestly, I'm still half and half. And there's the right text on the left sneaker. Yeah, everything looks exactly the same. It just vulcanized there. I don't think these have ever actually been worn. Brand new, without box, without tags, without extra shoelaces. Seems legit. Looking at that there and the stitching and stuff, I don't know. That's all correct there. That's all spelt correct. But see the U for USA? That's kind of, yeah. The text looks a little thick in the pictures as well. Like thicker than what this is. A little bit bolder. Looks okay. Could be worse. So the off-white pieces here are adhered to the side of the sneaker. So usually you can pull them off, but they're just stuck straight on. Part of me wants to say I've definitely found some real ones, but it sounds too good to be true. It's like finding an OG pair of Jordans, or like Sabres or something like that. Never gonna happen. If I had a DHGate pair or something like that, I could have compared the two together and went, well, you know, this one's different than this one and all that sort of stuff. But I don't. And I don't have any plans of getting a DHGate pair because honestly, I just don't really like the look of them. Never have and never will. High top Converses are fine, but these ones are just a little meh. Even the other off-white collaboration with the striped sole and stuff like that, it just, not for me. Obviously, I can't put them on foot, so I can't do an on-foot segment, so I don't know what you want me to do about that. But is anyone a US 5.5? Like, oh, damn. Speaking of Converse, here's a pair of Sailor Jerry Death or Glories that I've been wearing around as beaters, because they're definitely just, yeah, they've seen better days. There's your comparison. Ta-da! There's the Converse Chuck Taylor on there, all right? And then come to that one. The T for Taylor is a little, that looks like J-Law, whereas that looks, I mean, that looks like J-Law as well, but I'll stuff it, you know what, whatever. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right, who really knows, but there you go. Did I find real off-white sneakers at the flea market, or did I find replicas of off-white sneakers at the flea market? You let me know in the comments below. They're only $50 Australian, which is, as I said, 37, 38 US, something along the lines of that. Grab my size 11 ones there, and there's the size 5.5s. If I chopped my toes off, and slightly chopped my foot in half, I'd probably maybe be able to just fit in these. All for the name of fashion. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And let me know what you think of these down in the comments below. Take care, everyone. Be good people. Don't fight. Don't argue in the comments. All that sort of good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you got through some really cringy old s'mores. If you liked it though, leave a like. If not, then feel free to dislike. I'll see you in the next one.